Heyo everybody, Haku here, finally back with Ichi the Witch. We've got chapters 29 onward. I've got volume 4 here. It goes to 34 at least before we get into volume 5, I think is where it ends. But I'm hoping to go for like at least 30 to 45 minutes. We'll see how I'm feeling after 30 to 45 minutes. I have been trying to get back to it forever. It's probably been so long. Even today I am recording like hours later than I was hoping to be. So finally I am back. I have kind of gotten some of the other series I'm covering under more control, so I'm now trying to get back to Ichi the Witch, and I will continue to be doing so. So I'm going to try to do as close to a video a week as possible. If I can't do it every single week, I might miss a week here and there. Sorry, but I'm shooting for like as close to weekly as possible, and like 30 to 45 minute videos. Maybe if I have plenty of time, we can go to like an hour. So that's generally where I'm at right now, or just, you know, wherever feels like a natural place to stop reading for that week. But I don't think there's much else to say in the intro. I mean, if you want some more from the same author, Iruma-kun Season 4 is airing right now. But yeah, either way, let's continue. I did reread the last couple chapters. I mean, I remembered things, but I reread just in case there was anything I was forgetting the last couple chapters. So I did that while sitting here, getting things ready. So either way, let's start with chapter 29. And of course, as always, I just have the volume cover up here so you have something to look at, the chapter number, so you can follow along. But with it being manga, and especially with it being Jump, I believe, then yeah, there is like no way I can really show anything without getting the videos taken down. So either way, we have 29th Hunt, Begin the Operation, and a cover frontispiece with Descaras and, oh my god, I'm forgetting her name, Komugi, I'm thinking? Lady Witch. Here's an overview of our security. Lady Witch, if you'd please give me your opinion on this plan of operation. Lady Witch, have you any suggestions for traps? If there's anything you require, don't hesitate to ask. And we have everyone mobbing Descaras. That all seems quite adequate. Let's capture those traitors. We'll arrest them and drag them to the executioner's block. Wanted, Gokuraku and the very simplified Ichi. Yeah. Capture them. Arrest them. What are we supposed to do, Master Descaras? They're treating you like you're the head of their security. What do you want me to do? Saying no would come off as suspicious, and the food's too good. We'll have to roll with it for now. And look for a chance to sneak out. We've got to find those two morons before those devotees do, without letting on that we're actually connected to them. Descaras and Ichi is just hiding under the table. I love this way of doing the gibberish, and the faces are so good. I think the artist is the one that was from Act Age before getting screwed over by the Act Age author being terrible. So I'm really glad, after seeing how amazing the art's been this whole time, that they got to work for Jump again, because I love this. Especially Descaras's expressions and stuff are always amazing. Lady Witch, is something the matter? No, nothing. The food's simply so exquisite that she can't help but jump for joy. She can't. I see. Now, I'm terribly sorry, but might we ladies have some privacy? Why? He's getting choked under the table. We'd like to conduct our ultra-amazing witch ritual to think of a plan. An ultra-amazing witch ritual? Yes, it's a ritual which gives us superpowers of concentration, allowing us to think of incredible plans. But if people are around to distract us, we'll only get terrible trash plans. Now, might I ask you to step outside, please? Trash plans? That won't do at all. We'll give you privacy right away. Once you've thought of a plan, please inform us at once. Goodbye. What the hell are you doing, you brainless mutt? Hi, I'm back. Help us acquire Bakugami, Descaras, Kumugi, not Komugi. I was messing up her name. Help you what? Okay, I hear what you're saying, and we got the explanation off screen. Oh my gosh, to think Bakugami was actually that kind of magic. Nope, I don't buy it just yet. 1. We don't know how far we can trust this guy. He could be after something besides acquiring Bakugami. And 2. Him wandering around punching random magics has sent a lot of them into hiding, making witches' jobs harder. More than one association witch had their acquisition derailed because of him. I'm not going to believe anything he says without good reason. Once Bakugami's acquired, I'll accept my punishment. Arrest me, destroy my bracers and greaves, whatever. I'm happy as long as someone does something about that magic. Ichi, what makes you think he's trustworthy? And of course we as readers, Descaras is totally right from her perspective. It's just that we as readers have already gotten the backstory, so we already know that he's trustworthy in this instant. Feral instinct. Instinct? Seriously? Gokuraku gushes murderous intent when it comes to magics, but he's respectful of all other creatures. I think he really does only want to get rid of Bakugami. Besides, he's my friend. I want to believe my friend. And then Descaras smiles. Excuse you? I'm sorry, friendship? Instinct? Do you think I'm stupid? That crap doesn't count as proof. That said, I can totally see you wandering off to do it anyway. Then you'll help? We'll see how it goes. You want me to believe in you? Then do as you're told. Okay. Wait a minute. We're going to acquire Bakugami? Even though that'll get us executed? Not just yet. We'll investigate first. Not much else we can do when we don't know what it really is, let alone its trial. To do that, we need to get close to it. According to the security plans, it's currently under heavy guard. Well, that's annoying. And whose fault is that, huh? So, what we do here is what I call the all bark no bite plan. And we cut to the future. Increase security on the eastern flank. Lady Witch, hello there. Is your plan in order? Indeed. But first, if we could see to this? What's that? An official request for re-inspection from the Matinal Witches Association. You wish to re-inspect Lord Bakugami? Yes, even if just to learn what the traders want. We'd like the opportunity to investigate what sort of magic Lord Bakugami is. I'm terribly sorry, but as explained to you earlier, Lord Bakugami is our country's treasure. We simply cannot allow a foreigner that level of access, especially considering the Advent ceremony is coming. I'm afraid we can't approve your request. Is that so? Well then, I suppose there's nothing else for it. Look, what's that? A person? And is this Ichi? Bakugami sucks, and he starts yelling. Waste of space that just sleeps all day. It's terrible, it stinks, it's a big pile of doo-doo. Fake liar god. What? Him, the brat from earlier. You said it. Stupid magic, it's dumb. And Gokuraku's there too. How dare they say crude things about Lord Bakugami. The disrespect. Let's shut them up. Capture them. So, all bark no bite. I'm wondering then if they're trying to make it look like the threat is not actually that threatening. It's just all talk to make them lower their guard. And they fly off. Uruashi. Catch us if you can. He used magic? No, wait, a shark. Anyway, after him. No, stop. Don't leave Lord Bakugami's side. It's all right. I'll guard Lord Bakugami. But, Lady Witch? What? Y'all think you're better than me? All right. We'll entrust our lord to you. Wait, aren't you going to go too? Of course not. I always serve by Lord Bakugami's side. But shouldn't someone give orders to security? Our guards are trained in specific methods for chasing fugitives. But what if something unexpected happens? Even more reason for me to stay by Lord Bakugami's side. And she points, he looks over, huh? Hi-ya, and then chops him in the back of the head. There, all according to plan. Okay, no beating around the bush. Kolkonda. Very cool looking. The face reminds me, I mean, it's obviously just an owl face or whatever, which is why I was going to say reminds me a lot of the owl from Avatar. Was it Wan Chi Tong? Are you ready, Magic? Because Descaras, the Ultra Elite Interrogator's here, and it's time to blow the lid off this joint. I like that we're going to get to see more of Descaras here. And we're seeing, I think that's the real Bakugami, the humanoid Bakugami within the Bakugami. And if so, if there's a humanoid form within it, that means maybe all magic get a humanoid form when they get strong enough. I mean, the only other humanoid form we've seen, I guess, is like the World Hater or whatever. I mean, even why am I forgetting his name? Even Ichi's magic doesn't have a like actual like human form that we've seen. But then again, maybe it has one. We just haven't seen it. But if Bakugami has a humanoid form, I'm guessing that means it's like really, really strong. Because we saw them before on the inside. So I don't know if it's just something they get when they're really, really strong, or if all of them technically have one, we just haven't really seen it yet. But either way, we get to read more, so let's continue into Chapter 30. And Chapter 30 starts with a color frontispiece, very cute, seeing like pretty much all of the characters we've seen so far. And I did not necessarily expect that to be the Bakugami color scheme. Was not quite expecting that shade. Just taking everybody in. Like, now that I get to see what the color schemes are officially for everybody. I mean, from the covers that we've had so far, I've seen some of them already. Okay. Very cute. Come back here. Catch them. Bakugami's a big dum-dum. He sucks. Mouthy little brat. Come down here. The wanted criminals went that way. Go capture them. And... okay. Gokuraku looks over toward the Bakugami tent. And now we're seeing the humanoid Bakugami. What's all that noise outside? Ugh, and I was really getting into it too. Do they not know I'm busy having an imaginary conversation with Lord World Hater? But no, of course they had to ruin it. Okay, so it is just an imaginary conversation. But also, you'd think Bakugami, if it gains strength from eating all of the emotions of all of these people, for all the years that it's done it at this point, it has to be like really, maybe not really strong at a base level, but it has to have built up a ton of strength. And of course we see the tapir shape on the outside, so of course I was expecting Bakugami to have a tapir-ish color scheme. He seems to be a tapir guy. But yeah, the color cover, I wasn't expecting his skin tone to be that dark, given what the manga coloring is. Then, humans are such vulgar, irredeemable creatures, aren't they? We really have to exterminate them as soon as possible. Don't you agree, Lord World Hater? And then, no, Lord World Hater? And the owl is looking in? Wah! It grabs him by the face. Huh? Oh, what now? The real one's inside, and you can't pull it out? It won't go through the walls, huh? Okay. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I'm splitting this sucker open. Lindell. Okay. And this is really, really cool how the entire Bakugami's been cut open and we see the way it looks hollow inside. So I was thinking it was kind of like an alternate dimension, which it could kind of still be. But it also feels like this was literally just hollow with this Bakugami living inside. Yikes, there really is something in there. I figured something was up when a magic was corporeal enough that even men could snuggle the thing. So, this is the real you, Okay, interrogation time. Why can I smell Lord World Hater on you, human? It's thick, too. You must have gotten extremely close to them. No fair, no fair, no fair. What did you do? What did you do that close to them? Tell me, human wretch. And she just looks disgusted. What are you, the World Hater stalker or something? Gross. Did you talk to them? Did you? This is probably a dumb question, but Were they doing well? Did they mention me? What magic are you? Speak. I am the joyous sorrow magic. I stand by Lord World Hater in their desire to erase humanity. I am a human hater magic. Would you like a demonstration? And the guard from before is like being lifted up like a puppet? But, oh, where am I? Lord Bakugami? Who dared do such a thing to you? And then we see that says magic sad. Okay, the carpet says joy, the magic says sad. Okay. Dreamer awaken, to you I return your sorrow. Daddy? What? Mia, darling, where have you two been? It hurts. I'm cold. It hurts. I'm hungry. Help me, Daddy, and he's losing it. Oh, 10 years ago. They died, both of them. Sick, starving. Oh, I'd forgotten. I'd finally forgotten. It's your fault we died. Your fault. Yours. Die. And then he is about to take himself out when Gokuraku notices and closes the distance and extremely fast to stop him. Let me die, please let me. Lady Witch, calm thyself, knock knock. Or calm thyself, knock knock. And he's sent to Sleepland. It was just getting good. Hey Gokuraku, it's been a while. What was that? Or what was that? What did you do? That's my magic. I absorb human sadness and then return it to them concentrated many times over. I gave merely a fragment back to that one. So this is rough. Because we want to get everybody's ability to feel sadness back, but doing so would cause them to be confronted with it concentrated many times over. But I guess there's the whole lesson in this is don't run away from your sadness, don't run away from the trauma and the bad things that have happened to you, because you run long enough and when it comes back to you, it's going to be concentrated many times over instead of dealing with it. I mean, like, in reality, it's probably not going to come back to hit you many, many times over after the time has passed and all, but the general moral is still, don't, pretend that these bad things didn't happen. Like, accept your sadness, don't forget about people, and all of that. I gave merely a fragment back to that one, but as you saw, those who get their sadness back go mad. Swallowed by despair, they rage and wail in agony, wishing for death. The fools honestly thought someone would come along and just make their sadness go away for free. Humans, they're such shallow, mean, and stupid creatures. I've stored their sadness for a decade now, and soon I'll give it all back to them. On the day of the ceremony, all at once. Can you guess what'll happen? Pandemonium, despair, confused and overwhelmed. They'll cry their eyes out as they try to kill themselves and anyone else they see. The bouquets will be blood splatters. The music will be screams and howls. It'll be a parade of human cannibalism and death. The nightmare will become reality, and every single last second of it I will dedicate to Lord World Hater. Yeah, we're acquiring you first. What's your trial? Speak. My trial? It's simple. Take these 10 years of sadness I've absorbed, and bear it. All of it. One human. And I have the right to choose my challenger. Let's see. Kagami Richiya. Perhaps I'll choose your sister, Gokuraku. And now that's being held. So this is going to be... Ichi's going to have to do a nothing happened. Ichi's going to have to take all the sadness unless Deskaras has another badass moment and takes it all. But either way, I mean, we're coming out of this with somebody getting Bakugami. Though I suppose, I mean, she's not even a witch though. I was going to say, I suppose having Richiya get Bakugami would still keep Bakugami in the land and all, but now under control. So it could go many different ways. Either way, though, I thought it was really good. I'm liking the characters a lot. I think that Bakugami is interesting. And this is still just another early arc. We're only 30 chapters in and we've had so much. It's kind of a bummer, though, that Ichi is the only guy who can be a witch. Because I kind of feel like Gokuraku getting Bakugami would usually be the natural way that things go. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe there will be some crazy way that I don't know about for that to happen. But either way, I still want to continue reading more, so let's go check out chapter 31. This one starts on a flashback from the Black Borders. 31st Hunt Challenger. Mother, look. Magic items even a man can use. I came up with them. You're such a clever boy, Gokuraku. Haha. But, physically augmenting someone? That's frightening. I'll make it better, so it doesn't hurt. I'm gonna invent amazing magic items and make the country rich again. Then you'll get better too. Thank you, Gokuraku, my kind, sweet boy. Elder sister, we're taking these flowers to Mother's grave, right? No, Gokuraku, I told you. These flowers are for Lord Bakugami. But why? You haven't visited Mother's grave even once. Let's go see her this time. Stop bothering me about Mother, it's fine. What do you mean it's fine? It's fine because I'm not sad about it anymore. Is it raining? How strange. Oh, flowers. Right. Must take flowers to Lord Bakugami. The art so far this chapter looks really, more sketchy, like sketch-like than before. Give them back. Give back the feelings you stole from my sister. What's wrong? Did something sad happen? Shut up. You're no god. Everyone's gone weird and it's all your fault. Poor thing. Come, hold me and I'll make it all go away. Give back what you stole from my sister. Now. Come, you poor thing. Hold me. And you won't care about anything anymore. You mouthy little brat. Eep. And he's seeing the face. What's your problem? It'll be so much easier if you just throw away all those ugly feelings. Let yourself be an easygoing numbskull like all the rest. A world with no pain is fun. What are you sad about? Or what are you sad about? Your sister? Okay, hold still. Let me erase that feeling for you. And he punches it. Gree! Prince, your highness, what are you doing? Let me at it. Please, stop. Let me go. That demon, I'll beat him up. Your majesty, he may be royalty, but harming Lord Bakugami? The people, should the people hear of it, they'd be livid. Lord Bakugami, I'm terribly sorry. Daring to punch you is horrible indeed, but he's a good boy at heart, a kind boy. Please forgive him. You poor man. I see that you're sad. Come, hold me. Father? Bring him out. Father, listen, that thing isn't a god at all. Confine him to his rooms. Keep watch on him at all times. Should he act up again, exile him. That is all. Father, you handle the rest. That boy is none of my concern anymore. Screw this guy. I mean, I know he had his sadness taken by Bakugami, but still, fuck this guy. I have to. I must do something. Somehow. Is it a monster? I'm gonna stop it. Even if they fear me. Even if they hate me. I will stop it. Bastard. What'd you just say? I said if you want to stop me, you'll have to take my trial. And my trial is to bear the weight of 10 years of sorrow alone. Maybe I'll pick your sister as the sacrifice. I'm sorry, Challenger. Though, I bet she'll just go insane and kill herself if she tries. Scum. I'll do it, says Gokuraku. I'll take those 10 years of sadness. I'll bear it all. Give me that goo ball, now. Whoa. I'll do it. Leave it to the pros. You can sit this one out. I love this Descaras and Gokuraku exchange. Butt out. I'll do it. I have to. Gokuraku. What love for your sister. I'm touched, I really am. In fact, let me give the two of you a special chance. Behold, the exciting, thrilling Challenger Roulette. And we have Gokuraku Richiya. And it says Kuso Witch. Dumb Witch is how they translated it. Let's give it a spin. Then who will it choose? To whose name will the arrow of fate point? And Gokuraku just punches it. I said I'd do it. Quit messing around, you arrogant pig. Now, hand over that gross goo ball. Whoa, 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 whoa. But the rules. Don't care. Never paid attention to them before. Not gonna start now. I've been waiting for this moment for ages. I'm not waiting any longer. Do you even get what's happening? Right now, the human standing in front of you is a man who dedicated 10 years of his life just to punching you in the face. Synchro rate 50%. Simple punch. And he manages to do the punch. Walks over. Simple punch. Simple punch. Simple punch. And we see the damage that he's taking himself. The punching does not stop until you say yes. Got it? Now let me take your trial, you bastard magic. What is wrong with you? What the hell are you even doing? Ignoring the rules just to wail on me? What's the point? Do you think you can just diss the rules like that? You're a male. Trials, acquisitions, it's not as if you could even do that anyway. Hell, that roulette wheel from before was a farce. You trashed. And it does make me curious, why is it that it just doesn't work with males? Other than Ichi, of course, because of the first magic he got, the king magic. But yeah, it just makes me a little like curious further why it just doesn't work at all with males. That does it. I've decided. I've chosen my challenger. I'm gonna make you watch as your precious sister screams in agony while she loses her mind. And then Ichi attacks him from behind. Hey, Gokuraku, is this the bastard magic you want to punch? So again, can he just jump into the goo ball? Is that possible? Like, decide ourselves? Or is this going to be a thing where now that Ichi has made friends, Ichi is like, we'll come together and share the sadness? I cannot stop here, though. I've got to keep going. I'm so hooked. I've got to keep going. Let's go read chapter 32. But this was amazing. I really, really love Gokuraku. I love Descaras. I love Ichi. And I think the Bakugami storyline is really good so far. So, again, let's keep going to 32. 30-second hunt sacrifice. Sorry, took me longer than I expected to lose the crowd. I swapped out with Kumugi and she's handling them now. Eee! That's a really funny panel. Ichi? Gokuraku. I saw as I was coming down. Nice punch. Yeah. What? Hey, you're covered in blood. What happened to your arm? Yeah, going over 50's kinda risky. Over 50 what? Two guys hanging out and going all out on a magic. Not exactly the sight you're used to seeing. Looks like it hurts. It does. On a magic hunt. You insufferable human. Bloodlust. You too? Why? Why? You smell like them, like Lord World Hater. And the scent is way thicker than what's on the dumb witch. It's almost as if you got their blood on you. What happened? How is this possible? Tell me, human. You don't care that I landed on you? Tell me, now, every single last teeny tiny itty bitty detail. What did you do to Lord World Hater? Boy, you're loud. I'm Ichi. I'm a witch, and, the World Hater, right? I can be loud too. I froze it in ice and stabbed it in the neck with a stick. Stabbed. You. I'll kill you. I love this panel with Gokuraku coming in. Hold on. I'm not done punching you yet. Synchro rate 20% simple punch. But he got absorbed in Misery's mask. I really didn't want to do this. This ability's powered by sorrow. Using it means I have to use up some of what I accumulated, but I don't care anymore. I'm going to make you suffer, and then I'm going to kill you. Okay, so it's going to turn into a shonen fight, it seems like, at the moment. And the shonen fight is going to use up some of the stored sorrow. Hinazuri. Oho. Uruachi. Synchro rate 30%. Simple kick. Sorrow Sphere. You really can use magic. Then, you weren't lying when you called yourself a witch despite being male. But, if you are, get back. And he's protected by Richiya. What? Elder sister. Kokuraku, please, stop this. What? How? How could you do something this cruel? You used to be such a kind, gentle boy. I can't believe you'd use violence against Lord Bakugami. They're our savior, our most blessed god. No, that thing is no god. It's a demon that's twisted you and father and everyone in the whole country. What? Then it's my fault. I brought Lord Bakugami to everyone, so it's my fault they're all twisted? No, that's not what I... It is. You let me in. Now I'm going to destroy your country. Stop. Everybody's going to die. And it's all your fault. I said stop, damn it. Shut your mouth, you bastard magic. And the attack goes toward Ichi, but Ichi ducks it. And, okay, because he was between them before, I guess. Punch you into paste. Punch you into paste. Smash your face in. Bakugami. Make you pay. Gokuraku. And so the pitiful sacrifice, challenger, is drawn into their nightmare. Those who were given my sorrow were shown visions, nightmares which drive them to insanity. Okay, so Richiya was never actually there. It's when the two of them went to Sorrow Sphere that he saw all that. Those who were given my sorrow were shown visions, nightmares which drive them to insanity. Some break down and cry, some attempt to take their lives, and some... And now, more is flowing in to Gokuraku. Lose their minds to rage. Now, let the show begin, Ichi the Witch. So he's just turning Gokuraku on him. Okay, well, that was very short because there was a lot of action. Only took 4.5 minutes to read. Amazing once again. Really, really good. Really fun. But since it was so short, I'm kind of thinking maybe we can do 33. And if that's more action, if that's kind of short, maybe we can finish volume 4. I'm kind of pushing it, but I want to keep reading. Because it's been so long, I finally get to read. I just want to keep going. Let's go to 33. The only downside is the longer I read, the longer I have to edit. Ichi the Witch, 33rd Hunt, Fates Entwined. And we get a color cover of Ichi and Gokuraku. Then again, too, the more I do per video, the quicker I catch up. And that's kind of rough, because then I'll have to wait every week. When I first met him, I thought he was odd. Around magics, he's a vicious, violent man with an intense bloodlust that verges on blind rage. But he doesn't show the first hint of enmity to anything else. The opposite, in fact. I realized that underneath he's a nice guy. And he charges, but Descaras blocks. Okay, Ichi was even prepared there, maybe just instinctually. Like when faced with bloodlust, he was just instinctively going to attack back. But Descaras gets in between and stops it. Ichi, back. My body just reacted, so yeah, it is just the instincts. You and your stupid bloodlust radar reactions. Don't charge in like that, idiot. Or don't charge in like an idiot. Right now, he's clearly not sane. And he's just being consumed by the sorrow. Whew, I'm starting to wonder if he's even human anymore. Jeez, just look at the guy. Each orb is 2 years' worth. A mantle of sorrow. It slowly, inexorably injects its sorrow into his body. The Joyous Sorrow Magic's Acquisition Trial. 1. The challenger must bear the full 10 years of sorrow that I've accumulated. 2. Should the challenger die before all 10 years have been born, they fail the trial. 3. Should the trial be cleared, it will be Ichi the Witch who acquires the magic. Okay, so even if Gokuraku passes, then Ichi's the one who will get the Bakugami ability. So he'll just be able to absorb sorrow from now on? Of course, the big assumption is that you're still alive to do so. And Ichi is chained to Gokuraku. You're both the challenger. Your fates are literally bound together. So let's see some teamwork, Okay, so I like this. They have to, again, go through the challenge together. So Ichi has to deal with getting attacked without just murdering Gokuraku or being murdered by Gokuraku. And no interfering like you did before, dumb witch. Do and I'll declare the trial failed. You got that? Then... Oh, you're going full-on selfish bastard with this, aren't you? In exchange, I've prepared a more fitting opponent for you. And the tapir form comes charging in and trunk slaps her? It grows eyes all over the body. That is the nozzle. The moment you fail the trial, it will awaken. Then that tapir's countless eyes will open, and the country's sorrow will gush back down on its own people. Consider it a ticking time bomb. Did you hear that boom? It was from the altar. Don't tell me. That thing's headed for the city. Yeah, I'm getting real sick of you. Deskarasu, are you okay? Ichi, eyes front. And he has to survive here against Gokuraku. Honestly, though, I almost don't like Gokuraku losing himself and attacking Ichi, though. I was really hoping he'd be able to manage the sorrow better and stay more sane. But maybe we need to build to that. Think, why would I go out of my way to allow you to take my trial? Because I can only give sorrow to those I've taken it from. As random humans, I can't touch you. But if you're challengers for my trial, that's different. Now, not only can I make Gokuraku suffer, I can drag you down with him. Okay, that makes sense too for why Bakugami is even letting them take the trial. It's because unless they're taking the trial, then he can't actually do anything to them. I can't think of a better appetizer for the banquet to come. Crap, this is bad. Really bad. This is death for death. He's clearly directed killing intent toward me. My body's trying to reciprocate, but I can't kill him. I mustn't. Conflicting impulses, making it hard to react. And I like that this is a new challenge for Ichi as a character. And Gokuraku is able to redirect toward himself. Ichi. Gokuraku? Heart. Head. The stone. Down my back. Stab me anywhere but there, and I'll deal. Do what you've gotta. Okay. I leave this to you. You got it. We'll make this work. Okay, really good, and I'm afraid that at the end of the volume, I will be cliffhung in a horrifying, horrible, terrible way. Very good again. I think that the way that we worked things out makes a lot of sense. We have the tapir nuke running into the center of town with Deskarasu having something to do, trying to stop all that. It'll go off if they fail the test. We have it make total sense why he wouldn't just be like, no, you can't take the test, why he's even agreeing to it. And we've got more of Ichi and Gokuraku facing this challenge, and it's an interesting new challenge for Ichi. So all of it very, very good. I will finish out Volume 4, and then next video, hopefully next week, we'll start Volume 5. So let's go do Chapter 34. 34th Hunt, Invisible Cage. We have Ichi now preparing. Well, for a moment there, Gokuraku almost got his sanity back. But that much sorrow isn't so easy to swallow. If you want to survive this, you little human wretch, you've got no choice but to destroy that bundle of rage and violence facing you. Now go, fight each other to the death. Nice charge. And he goes in with a knife and then has to go to the side to avoid Gokuraku's punch. Do what you've gotta. He goes for a stab to the shoulder. Nice one. Gokuraku roars and Ichi backs away. Gokuraku closes back in and goes for a kick. Ichi, though, using the nimbleness and small stature to his advantage, is able to move around to the side and stab him in the obliques. He's able to move back out again as Gokuraku throws another wild punch. It's like you're an acrobat. Stab and dodge, over and over. You're going out of your way to make him suffer. I like it. Punch, kick, stab, crush, zap him with lightning. Toss your friendship into the muck and cling to life. Suffer in despair, wallow in sorrow. Let me see more. He dodges, but manages to get caught by the collar. And just from that, his clothing is torn. But he avoids damage to himself by sliding below. And then looks like a stab to the leg. But Gokuraku turns and bites into his shoulder. Then, that's it. That's the last. Gokuraku, stop. Take shape. Okay, and it's what he acquired way at the beginning of the arc. I totally forgot about that. Take shape. At least I think. Ariadne, yeah. From the very beginning of the arc. All the places that were stabbed before now sprout out the web. He stopped? No way, how? The Origumo magic, Ariadne. It's a spell that sends out invisible threads, building a cage to trap and halt a target. However, the caster can choose to activate the spell, but not send the threads out, instead touching the target directly, stabbing the invisible threads in to anchor them more firmly, and turning the cage into sturdy chains the target can't easily escape. This was crazy good. Wow. That is like so creative, and the choreography of the fight was incredible. Gokuraku, lash out as much as you need. I'll stop you. As you trusted me to handle this, I'll have faith in you and wait. You can do this. Win, Gokuraku. This is your hunt. And we see him with his sister. And now, okay, my prediction for next chapter, going into Volume 5, is that he is, like, next chapter is going to be Gokuraku internally dealing with the 10 years of sorrow. I think that's what we'll end up getting. And then once he makes it through that, like, Bakugami's kind of screwed. Like, the fight might be kind of over. Bakugami might have just taken the L here. Physically, Ichi is now safe and Gokuraku's now safe. So physically they're good. Now it is, you know, Ichi played his role, he did his part, and now it's all Gokuraku's turn. Gokuraku has to overcome the sorrow, and if he overcomes the sorrow, then they win. Then the Tapir Baku bomb, essentially, that would kill everybody doesn't go off. Then Ichi would get the magic, and Bakugami would have no actual recourse other than to just become subservient to Ichi, I guess. So, yeah, this does seem to be all on, like, I was gonna say it's going to be a win, like counting chickens before they hatch, but this is Gokuraku's fight now. This is his hunt. Okay, really incredibly good stuff. Just read nearly an entire volume, honestly. Incredibly good stuff. We'll start volume 5 next time, hopefully next week. It's honestly really hard to stop myself now. I want to keep reading even more, but I know I should stop. But thank you for being here, thank you for watching, all of that. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of these chapters of Ichi the Witch, what you thought of my thoughts and reaction and all of that. Sorry if for a little bit of it, maybe I didn't even do enough discussion because I was just having so much fun, I was so locked into it. But yeah, I really liked it. I can't wait to get to do more. If you want to help support the channel by sharing around or dropping a super thanks, it's appreciated. If you want to help support the channel by becoming a member or patron, you get your name at the end of videos, get One Piece Bingo a bit early, and of course help support the channel. So just hit join down below to become a member. Go to patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to people who are members and patrons. Thank you so much to chosen regulars Evan Holly and Bertie Wooster, Magical Girls DD Ben and Maru, Cherryton Student David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements Pater Dial and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you all so much for being here, for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time.